Hello, my name is Paldo Games, and welcome to part 8 of Resident Evil 1. So, last time we just did a whole lot of exploring, so we're going to continue on today. We got a big ganja roll there, so if Jill ever gets hurt, we'll go to this. I really don't know my terminology. I was going to say the Sky High Club, but I think that means something different. Okay. Right, and there's one more item in the room upstairs that we need to grab. We kind of just want to have our weapon out. Because in case you haven't noticed, there's... Well, of course you have noticed. There is hunters about the place, and they're not friendly. They're going to be popping up a whole lot more frequently. Although, arguably, they are way scarier in Resident Evil 3 than they are in this one. And that's Resident Evil 3 Remake. Way scarier. I do intend to play that one. As I said, I do intend to play all the Resident Evil games. Alright, so, but onto this room before I continue blabbering on. So, the same trick with this puzzle, you want this eagle to look over here. Just kind of hug the walls, run this way. Climb it as quickly as you can. And grab out the red jewel. Now, of course, to where this red jewel goes, I have no clue, but we're going to find out together. Okay. And then I know I was saying the guardhouse is where I was kind of drawing blanks, but Mansion 2, oh man, I may as well just be playing the game for the first time again. Right, so we tried that red door last time, we cannot go through it. There is a... Yes, there's that red door there, so that's just that door just right above us there. And then there's a... Okay, we can't go to those red doors. Oh yeah, with the helmet, that should have been the first door we went to with the helmet key. That's fine, we're over here anyhow, so let's just go this way. And if there's a Crimson Head, we'll just block him. Right. And there's a guy there. Honestly, we shouldn't even try to fight that Crimson Head, but... And I believe Crimson Heads just do keep getting up, actually, so yeah, that was a complete waste of ammo. Right, we've already done this creepy, spooky room. That's probably just one of Spencer's, like, medieval kinks or something, I don't know. You use the helmet key. Okay. So yeah, in the first two Resident Evil games, there's kind of like a key theme. Is this the room I think it is? Ooh. Okay, we're gonna come back here. I promise. You're gonna see why. I did not think it was that room. I really did not think it was that room at all. Okay, I won't spoil it yet, but essentially that's a bit we want the grenade launcher for. I suppose the shotgun would be fine. But nonetheless, I want to be prepared for that room. Let's see. Okay, what way to go? Ah, you meanie. Okay, we're gonna have to go this way. Because we'd want to risk another Crimson Head potentially being made. Jill. Okay. Sorry. It's just such a nice camera angle, that one. Just like with the moonlight coming in and all that. It's really, really nice. Yeah, and by the way, don't expect Kenneth to get up. Yeah, whatever, buddy. He's gonna consistently forever knock on that door until the end of time. Yeah, and by the way, just for yous who are just tuning in, that dead body right there is Kenneth. He is a STARS Bravo team member, and he is useless. The best way to describe him to people that don't really know Resident Evil, it's kind of like when... The best way to describe him is like when you hand a baby a controller to like Call of Duty or something, and they just end up shooting everywhere except for the target. Kind of like that. Use the helmet key. There's no further use for the key. Discard. Okay, yeah, it must have been the last of the helmet key. Okay. Oh yeah, because we need that. That's right. Okay, I believe this part of the room is actually optional, I think. Okay, what's this? There's something handwritten. It's not dated. Nothing's changed. I thought that this room I designed as an experiment would pay off like this. I never thought that this room I designed as an experiment would pay off like this. I felt like I read that wrong. I can hide here safely for a while because nobody knows about the secret behind this painting, not even Sir Spencer. Painting of a mansion in the back of the art room. Okay, and could this be a telescope? It looks pretty old. I was just talking about that big long thing over there. Yeah, man. I say ink ribbons have to be like, you can't tell whether it came from a human or an animal. That's like organs or something. Ink ribbons are like kind of like the most kick in the face item to get when you don't need it. Like herbs and ammo, they're kind of always needed, but ink ribbons, yeah, you can just outrun this dude. You don't need to use them now. Okay, friend, don't. Okay. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh yeah, this is where the red gem goes. There we go. Yes, yes. Oh yeah, this puzzle. Okay, so we are legit just doing a puzzle here now. So it goes here. And then... Oh, hold on. Okay, and then you rotate that. That's like the wing or something. Yeah, I think it goes up here, just from the picture on the inside of it. And then just from the bottom of this one. Yeah. Okay. And this one obviously goes in the middle. Puzzle is real finicky though. You see? Like, you really have to mash it there. Then this goes here. Okay. You see, as you can tell, this clearly has to go here, but the game doesn't like the fact that it has to go there. So we'll just try this piece for the meantime. Okay, maybe if I use the arrows for this. Okay, come on. Come on. Alright. This may be probably the most hated part yet. There. Okay. Okay. Just piece. Okay, there should be enough room for this now. Oh, come on. Okay. bit up there. Oh, no, sorry. You see how weird this puzzle is? I don't like it at all. And just to get this one piece in as well. There we are. And yes, this one is mandatory. There's nothing unusual. There's nothing unusual. Yeah, sorry, I just checked the wrong thing. It changed into a key. Emblem key. Yeah, oh yes, so this room. No, wrong room, sorry. So, yeah, I'll take that. So essentially, when you play this game on a New Game Plus, what the letter I read there was referring to. So if you remember that very first hallway where that statue map was, where the zombie kind of comes around the corner, is like a little bit of a cutscene. There's a painting in that little hall, and if you open it, I think you have to have a key, or you can just do it on a New Game Plus. And that's how you go ahead and change costumes, so you can get like, kind of like almost like I don't think it's a beach outfit, more like kind of like, I don't even really know how to describe it, but the word 90s comes to mind. Right. Okay. Okay. Right, let's go up here. So yeah, we're gonna go back to that other room. Okay, the other room. Okay, the save room. Just to do a quick save. Because there's a boss fight coming up. And we want to be prepared. Brother. Jill, go in the room. She just refused to go in for a second there. Okay. And of course, when it comes to Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes, I'm more familiar with those ones. But this one's great as well, like, just the atmosphere of it, the music. I definitely think it has some of the best music in the Resident Evil franchise. Bar none, legit bar none. Okay, and we're gonna want to grab a blue herb here. And let's see here, we're gonna want to combine it with that. And old typewriter, you can save. Yep, let's save. Okay. Okay, game, come on. Right, now let's put away a lot of this stuff. Okay, put this away. Right, put this away. And we're gonna take a red out. And let's see. Suppose we don't really need this yet, and we can always just backtrack for these later, because there'll be a lot of items to pick up in that hall. Just in case I need that little bit more. Right, let's go. I should probably... There we go. And that's mixed herbs, so that's the best healing item in the game. Just a bit better than the first aid spray. I actually think I saw online you can get like... I think like some company made like a soft drink out of a first aid spray. I really want to try it. I don't think it would taste good, but I'd like to try it nonetheless. Right. So we're gonna go. We're gonna have a boss fight here. We're gonna show this boss what for. And yeah, they're gonna meet their maker. Okay. Okay, and then let's keep going. There's the fake key in there. Right, let's get it. Let's do this. Ooh. So yeah, I know you remember this. There's Yawn. So Yawn's that snake we encountered in the attic with Richard. This is the proper actual boss fight with it. Right. That's ridiculous. Right. Right. Let's get some... That was high. There we go. Man, I really trivialized that boss fight. So this boss fight is typically... It's a bit harder, typically. There we go, Yawn's dead. Okay, Jill, big thumbs up. Like one of those very flattering poacher men. Okay, Eagle of South, Wolf of North. Horrible title to these books, by the way. A medal is hidden inside the book. Okay. So as you see, we got an eagle medal. We got a wolf medal. Okay, books falling from the shelf. Let's check if there's anything down here. Yeah. None of Resident Evil game that definitely would have given us gear to fight this boss here. Although I actually can't remember if Resident Evil 1 actually did that. Well, we're never going to come to this room again, so let's just pick up the herbs that are here. Because we're going to have really no reason to. Okay. There we go, and that's Yawn dealt with. Once again, just for what the word Yawn means, it's just such a cool name for a boss. Such a cool name. But yeah, Yawn's a bitch, and he could not fight me. So yeah, as you see, some of his skills are off. I'm gonna descale him and sell his skins in somewhere in the Caribbean. Or the Caribbean. My bad. Okay, and the room is picked clean. The knob is broken, doesn't look like it'll open. Really? Okay, guess the doorknob's just broken here. Okay. Guess we just need to leave 3 upstairs. Kind of pointless having a door here, to be honest. I thought it would have at least been locked from the other side, you know? It must be locked from the other side for Chris. Oh, now once we get the Chris as well, I definitely can't remember what his route's like. So expect a little bit of rust there. And I was kind of thinking, I think for first episodes for every series, I will make them especially long. So about an hour long for the first 2 episodes, and then the rest will be like about a half hour long. Okay, let's get down here. Okay. And then the wolf emblem we need to get. No, we already have that emblem. But let me see here, because I believe we have to head out back around to the courtyard. Yeah, we do, yeah. So, yeah, we need to go back to the courtyard, because there's something we need to do there. With the wolf emblems, I don't think we need to do that yet. No, yeah, we're already going this way. Chill. Okay. Kenneth's body. Once again, thank you, buddy, because we really actually do need to go this way, so... Or no, we do not. 1 second there, mate. We need to go to that typewriter. So yeah, we're actually done with this side of the mansion. Okay. Okay, bye, buddy. Okay, let's go. Okay, should I take the safe route, or should I show you the... Not sure, I'll go the dangerous way, why not? No, in fact, no, let's not do that. Let's not do that. I'll get my ass kicked sideways if I did that. Yeah, it's better to go this way. There may be hunters this way. So just in cases, going to equip this and just blast any of them that are in my way. The shotgun is good for hunters, but trust me. Oh, he's still alive. Okay. It's down here we want to go, but we already diced all the hunters in here. So besides some additional herbs and all that, that's kind of the mansion picked clean. Okay, let's go. Alright, how are we looking? She'll probably go on just for a tad longer in this episode today. Right, let's put these away. I don't think we need the medallions, so I'm gonna foolishly put them away and hope I'm right. For one though, I do think we need the crank and the... Oh, we'll definitely need the emblem key, but we'll need the battery. Then do we need the crank? I don't think we do. I don't think we'll do. I think we'll be fine. Did I kill that hunter in the... Did I kill that first hunter? I think I did. The doorknob has been repaired. There we go. It kind of makes me wonder. I know they kind of added that as an element for the first Mansion 1, but they kind of really didn't need to do it the more you think about it. Use the emblem key. There's no further use for the key. Discard. Yes. Ooh. Oh, I swear to God. There's a switch here, press it. You see, I know little things like that is for aesthetic, but sometimes when you just play this game, it's just kind of like, right, there's no real reason for this room to be dark. Will you take the metal object? Yes, I will. Yeah, so we can actually combine that with something. There's nothing unusual. Besides, like, this almost, like, weird image behind it. To me, it looks like an old man sitting down. The contents are still intact. Maybe no one's been in here. Yeah, this eerily quiet room. There's a switch here. Press it. No. And yeah, just shotgun shells just sitting in a drawer. That's how you tell it's in the United States of America that we're in. Hoorah. All of them are biology related. Okay, so that's this little room. Okay, yes, and now what we're meant to do here is we're meant to go back out. If I back out, I mean back out this way. So yeah, believe it or not, that's Mansion 2 done. I kinda blitzed through that there in like an hour. So the next section I believe we're doing is called the Caves. And with the guardhouse being my favourite part of the game, the caves are my least favourite part of the game. I hate the caves. It's just kind of bogged down with enemies, and it's just not the funnest. So it's not, it really just isn't the funnest part of the game. Of course, this whole game is good, but the worst parts stand out. Yeah, dogs are here, I think. Yeah, let me whip out my shotgun and show these dogs what for. Okay. Of course, looks like there's an elevator here, a lantern, a Bray Wyatt lantern. Right, let's go this way. Okay, we need to... do we need to go across this way? Well, we'll find out. Let's give it the good old try. Let's give it the good old try. Oh, no, I forgot about you. I forgot about you, stupid snakes. Did I get poisoned? Yeah, so... Now, of course, I'm not really a speedrunner guy myself, but to anyone that is a speedrunner, if you ever decide to speedrun this game, those snakes are going to end it for you. And somebody says it's an exaggeration. No, it's legit run. Oh, yeah, get off me. Get off. Get off. Get off. Chill. Hit the dog off. Right. Okay. No way. What? What? Okay. So yeah, guys, that's actually the first death, believe it or not, and it was by dogs of all things. So what I'm gonna do here, I'll end the episode here, and I'll get back up to the point where I got up to, and I'll start recording the third one. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. I say third episode. I meant the 8th episode. Thank you very much for watching the 8th episode. Anyway, I'm gonna have to do that yawn boss fight all over again. So I'll go ahead and do that. Get back to the point where I was. I'll probably be at this room, where I am. Ace those dogs and show them who's boss. I don't know why the defense items didn't go off, but the dagger 100% should have went off there. But yeah, thank you very much for watching the 8th part, guys. Stay fresh and goodbye.